About 11 years ago, this small indie game came out. It was a while ago, so I'm not sure if you guys heard of it. It was called GTA 5, better known as Grand Theft Auto 5, the fifth entry in the series of Grand Theft Auto. It's a game where you steal cars and kill hookers to get your money back because you wanted to see the sex animation without having to lose any money because you're a disgusting, devious little gooner.
Yeah, you like me being your little nasty huh? Oh yeah, oh my god, I'm so oh, you're gonna make me
That's right, it's been 11 years since fucking this game came out. I was in 5th grade, and now I'm in college, to give you some time perspective on that. Everything that I did in this game as a little kid, I've basically already done in real life because it's taken so long to get a sequel. But after many years of waiting, there's finally a release date for GTA 6. No longer will we have to suffer from the fake GTA 6 reveal videos.
Oh god, there it is! There it is, people! There.
So with that being said, I just wanted to take a trip down memory lane and look at all of the things that have happened in our world since waiting for this goddamn sequel.
Turn off your phone! Turn off the flash, you fucking moron!
Star Wars, you know, a beloved franchise that a lot of fat, raging nerds like who get mad because it doesn't have the right color lightsaber.
Fucking pronouns!
This series is so old. The original trilogy came out in the 80s, and then the prequel trilogies came out in like the early 2000s.
Hello there.
The reception for the prequel trilogies was not well received.
I'm over here stroking my dick.
Which I'm flabbergasted because the prequels had Jar Jar. Fast forward like 15 years later, we get an announcement for a new trilogy of Star Wars movies. I mean, everyone was fucking hyped. You know, they saw that crossbar lightsaber, and I'm pretty sure damn near 90% of the Star Wars community fucking shot a fat load in their pants. The Force Awakens, yeah, something's awakening, and it's in my pants. There were fat nerds on YouTube acting like it was Christmas morning. They were theory crafting and pausing every little tiny frame of the trailer, trying to analyze it piece by piece. Premiere night, and like, it was just out the door, giant line, people cosplaying. And the movie was pretty good because it's just a straight rip of New Hope. And then we don't talk about the other two because they're kind of bad.
Who are you?
I'm Rey.
Rey who?
Rey Skywalker.
Oh, brother!
Speaking of movies that everyone was excited for, the Avengers. They finally defeated Thanos after like how many years? This bald purple alien with a butt chin from a random ass Jupiter moon was able to collect all of the Infinity Stones and kill half of the population of the entire universe. And then the Avengers were able to travel back in time, bring them back, and kill Thanos. And GTA 6 still wasn't announced at that time. Okay, continuing with the MCU, we actually got Spider-Man, the X-Men, and Fantastic Four to join the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Something we never thought would see the light of day. If you know anything about the movie licensing, then you would know that Fox actually owned the movie rights to X-Men characters and Fantastic Four. Disney bought Fox, so that's why they have the rights to all of that. They bought them for $71 billion. That's an amount that no one is ever gonna see in their lifetime. Unless you're a real-life bald supervillain like Jeff Bezos.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Honestly, I'm kinda glad that Fox got bought out by Disney because they don't make very smart decisions. I mean, just look at what they did to Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine. You're telling me Deadpool, the merc with the mouth, is gonna have his mouth sewn shut for this movie? Yeah, what's next? Is he gonna have swords that come out of his arms and laser eyes? It's like after the early 2000s, Fox just didn't remember how to make a good superhero movie. Hey, does anyone remember Fan 4 Stick? Yeah, me neither. And did you know that the Deadpool movies almost never happened? This is because Fox thought an R-rated superhero movie wouldn't perform well in the box office. Did they just forget that Blade was a thing? That was in 1998 and it basically set the stage for every superhero movie to come. And boy, were they completely fucking wrong, because this movie almost made $1 billion. The only reason why this movie came to exist is because someone leaked the test footage, and then everyone online was like, wow, they should make that an actual movie. And Sony owns the Spider-Man licensing for movies. But they, you know, they made a partnership with Disney, so that's why Spider-Man's in the MCU, as well as Sony having their own Spider-Man movies. Like, I can't believe we got Morbius before GTA 6.
It's Morbin Time.
So yeah, a little factoid for you if you didn't know. I know way too much about shit that I shouldn't. Oh yeah, and we also got all 3 Spider-Man actors in one movie. That's something that I never thought would ever happen. And another thing that I never thought would ever happen is the Snyder Cut of the Justice League coming out. Snyder Bros were all over social media demanding that WB release this footage. And after a lengthy 3-year-long battle, the brave warriors were finally rewarded with the 4-hour-long cut released on HBO Max, which I watched in one sitting because I am a crazy person. Another long-awaited movie, Avatar 2, which is the long-awaited sequel to Avatar, the previous highest-grossing movie of all time, which got dethroned by Avengers Endgame. So actually, while editing, I looked it up, and apparently Avatar reclaimed the top spot of highest-grossing movie of all time because it re-released in China. Bruh. I can't believe this movie about stupid-ass blue people is still the highest-grossing movie of all time. Yet it had no, like, significant cultural impact. You know, like, I don't see Avatar merch being sold anywhere.
Fernando. Oh, brother. Holy fuck. When I zoomed in, oh, brother.
I don't even need to go in on this one.
That's his next -5.
It's like everyone just watched that movie, collectively agreed it was good, and then their mind was completely wiped. I don't even remember what happened in the first movie. The only thing that I remember is that they have sex with hair. That's all I got. And the sequel is perhaps the most mid follow-up that took 13 years to come out. Did you know that there's other tribes of blue people and they discriminate against each other even though they're all blue? Wow, crazy social commentary. Did you know that the human villain from the first movie transferred a clone of his mind into a blue person to fight the blue people again? That's some next level racism right there. In all my 15 years of existence since Avatar has come out, I have not once ever heard anyone say that it was their favorite movie. And if I see someone comment "I love Avatar" in the comments section, I'm inclined to believe that you were paid off by Jake Sully himself. And if you're wondering who Jake Sully is, it's the main character of Avatar, which you probably forgot because this movie sucks. Not to mention the Avatar game that Ubisoft made, which flopped. This game was so ass that the streamers that they paid to play it didn't even want to play it.
No.
Hey, huge shout out to Ubisoft for sponsoring the stream for real, man. You can get this game on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, bro. Man, I'm gonna play this off stream, man. We're gonna finish this mission up off stream.
Alright, let's see what other games we can play, man.
Movie video games? Ugh. But what about video game movies? Yeah, you guys remember Assassin's Creed movie? Yeah, me neither. And of course Fox made it. I watched this opening night and I could not tell you any major plot point because this movie is so forgettable. A video game movie that I actually enjoyed, however, was Five Nights at Freddy's. A common complaint that I saw online was that this movie was not scary enough, which doesn't make any sense to me because if you're in the FNAF scene, then you would know that people only like Five Nights at Freddy's because it has good lore. And because Markiplier plays it.
Okay, so the first night is never usually that bad in any of the games, so I'll play through. Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier.
No, but seriously, if you ever watched like a MatPat game theory about Five Nights at Freddy's, that shit is actually captivating. A thing that I also find interesting is that Five Nights at Freddy's came out a year after GTA 5, and since then there have been 8 other games in the franchise, not including spin-offs. There's also been a Detective Pikachu movie, Sonic movies, and a Mario movie starring Chris Pratt of all people.
First, of course,
The
is
fuck?
Mario, who will be played by Chris Pratt.
What?
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie.
He's so cool.
Speaking of video games, in the span from GTA 5's release to the announcement of GTA 6, there has been one game that's had a chokehold on the industry. I'm of course talking about Fortnite.
Jetzt sag ich Fortnite und trink Cola. Yippee!
It's broken so many records, dude. This game makes so much fucking money, it's ridiculous. It has all of your favorite characters from any franchise you could ever think of. Now every game has a fucking battle pass thanks to Fortnite. Thanks Fortnite. Thanks for ruining the market and making every single company want to do fucking stupid ass live service games. Fortnite is now the new Roblox. Like, you can make full games within Fortnite. There's a first person horror game inside of Fortnite. They have Rocket League in Fortnite. Guitar Hero, like what? But what about the games that have come out that are actually good? In the many years we've been waiting for GTA 6, we've had games like Baldur's Gate 3, Breath of the Wild, Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 7, 8, and the remakes, Elden Ring, God of War, and the Spider-Man games. We even got Ultimate Alliance 3, a game that I never thought would ever see the light of day. The Ultimate Alliance series are some of my beloved childhood games. If you've never played any of these games, then I don't want to talk to you, you disgusting, uncultured, filthy peasant. Now that we got all the nerd shit out of the way, let's take a look at what happened to our society. How could we ever forget the legendary 2020 pandemic, where everyone was losing their minds because they had to stay inside and the entire world was ending because of the toilet paper shortage? Oh no, I can't imagine how torturous it must be to have to stay inside your multi-million-dollar mansion all day. If anything, this has taught me that the world would be doomed if there was ever a zombie apocalypse. If people couldn't even be bothered to stand 6 feet apart from each other, there's no way in hell we're surviving this. But that wasn't the only epidemic that swept the nation, because there was also another disease called TikTok running rampant. Ah yes, everyone's favorite social media platform, where they can post goofy short videos. Grimace Shake, guys. Remember that? That was funny. Now every single social media platform has their own version of short form content. YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, Snapchat Discover section. It's everywhere now. Something that I find ironic though is that TikTok is now allowing like hour-long videos on their platform, which is just inconceivable because like who in their right mind would want to watch a vertical video for an hour? Speaking of terrible social media platforms, remember when Rich Daddy Musk bought Twitter for $44 billion and then changed its name into a single letter, and through a series of other changes, single-handedly created the worst hellscape of a social media platform ever imaginable? Over the last decade, we've also seen the rise of independent content creators making bajillions amounts of dollars. I'm talking Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast made about $440 million in ad revenue.
I'm talking women shaking their booties on OnlyFans.
$20 million a month.
What a time to be alive. This year we've also bared witness to perhaps the greatest rap beef of all time. Midget Lamar challenges giant Titan superstar Drizzy the Diddler.
I like him younger. As young as possible.
This shit is like hip-hop Twilight. Hey, you guys know how in Cyberpunk people have cybernetic implants in their brain that let them communicate to machines? That's not gonna happen for another...
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh, never mind. They already did that. I mean, at this rate, we're gonna have a colony on Mars before we get GTA 6. I mean, what's next? Are they gonna make, like, Skibbity Biden or something?
Whoa! Ew! What the
Dude, why is this game taking so long? Is it because they're trying to perfect the twerk physics?